Wow. Never happened.
I've never seen you do that before. You never slip. You feel you can put weight on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
한국산은 만만하다며 한 번도 미끄러진 적 없다던 사람이 서울에서 2시간 거리 산에서 결국 넘어졌습니다. 세계 30개 나라의 산을 오른 호주 산악인 부부의 이야기죠. 심지어 어떤 외국인은 댓글에 이렇게 적었습니다. 볼 것도 없는 조그만 산인데 그 작은 한국에서 왜 시간을 낭비하냐고요. 과연 이 부부는 무엇을 보고 무엇에 무너졌을까요? 지금부터 함께 확인해 보시죠.
Whilst we're waiting for the bus, we just discovered that the bus seats here are heated. Which is amazing because it's actually kind of chilly this morning and I'm wearing shorts because I know we're going to be hiking. I'm obviously going to get hot later, but that is so nice.
Never seen that before.
South Korea, that's a nice little touch you got there. 안녕하세요. So the bus that you're going to want to catch to the Saraksan National Park is the number 7 bus or the 7-1 bus. Now we were staying right across from the express bus terminal in Sokcho and the bus came at 6:49. It does say on the bus stop that it comes at 6:30, is the earliest one, but I think it leaves its destination at 6:30, so we're further along the route. And if you wanted to, you could actually proper hustle this and do this all in an overnight trip from Seoul and not stay in Sokcho at all. But it's definitely better to stay in Sokcho if you want to be a bit more relaxed. 감사합니다. Okay, the cool thing about that bus is that you literally just use your T-Money card that you were already using in Seoul. It's so easy.
So easy. It's door to door if you stay close to the bus station in town.
Yeah, like it was just so easy to get here, which is amazing. And this is just so cool that we can come here on a holiday in our sneakers and our regular backpacks
As a tourist.
and stay overnight on the mountain.
I know.
Like, it's just epic. Anyway, we haven't even done the hike, but look at this view. Wow.
방금 부부가 그렇게 신기해하던 버스 좌석. 겨울이면 데워지는 온열 시트는 이 나라에선 시골로 가는 시외버스에도 흔한 기본 옵션입니다. 게다가 이 부부가 감탄한 건 좌석 하나가 아니었죠. 서울에서 새벽버스 한 대면 2시간 만에 설악산 코앞까지 닿고 도심에서 쓰던 그 교통카드 한 장이 강원도 시골버스에서까지 그대로 찍힙니다. 배낭 하나 메고 운동화 차림으로 큰 준비 없이 훌쩍 올 수 있다는 것. 이게 이 나라 대중교통의 촘촘함이에요. 그런데 이들이 산 입구에서 한 번 더 얼어붙은 건 다름 아닌 입장료였죠. 한국의 국립공원은 2007년 입장료를 아예 없앴습니다. 어떤 나라에선 국립공원 하나 들어가는데도 몇만 원을 받는데 이 거대한 설악산을 단돈 0원에 여는 겁니다.
Okay, we're actually about to start hiking now.
We're here. We're going to go hike here, where it's going to split into two. And we're going to turn the long way around. Go here, there, and then here. That's why we're going to double back to this refuge right here. And the best part of it, it's free. Insane.
I usually don't mind paying a fee for a national park because I understand, like, to maintain it. It does cost a lot of money, and if we're all going to enjoy it, paying a fee is totally fair. But it's also like nature. Nature should be free. I don't know. There's arguments to both sides.
이번엔 산길 한복판의 화장실이었습니다. 그가 굳이 문을 열고 카메라부터 켠 이유는 잠시 뒤 화면으로 직접 보시는 편이 빠르겠죠. 여기서 중요한 건 따로 있습니다. 한국을 다녀간 외국인들이 가장 자주 무너지는 지점이 바로 이런 곳이라는 사실이에요. 대단한 명소가 아니라 아무도 신경 쓰지 않을 법한 구석까지 챙겨둔 그 손길. 계곡물이 유리처럼 맑은 것도 사실은 우연이 아니었습니다.
So we're making our way up next to a stream. And it's a huge wide river by what looks of it. So I don't know if they dammed it or like it's a real dry season. But there's a little bit left of the water running through.
and it's really clear. And as I was doing our research for the hike, I saw a lot of beautiful photos of water, but I didn't see a single person swimming. But I also haven't seen a sign saying do not swim. Ah, wait. Sorry, I got distracted. I just reached the side.
Literally, as you were saying.
I manifested it.
So we've just come to the last toilet stop of the trip, and it has classical music in it. Honestly, the little things of South Korea, the little touches, I'm here for it. I love it. Good job, South Korea. Even though we've already been hiking for, I think, roughly 2 kilometers, we've been walking along a really flat, well-maintained sort of road. It was paved in this like beautiful tree-lined kind of tunnel sort of thing. But it only feels like now the hike is beginning, because we've finally reached like the rockiness next to the river, and we can see that the trail is starting to incline as well. So it's going to start getting hot. So we've already done 2 kilometers of easy, which is good. And I think Max said our total was 12 today. So we've got 10 kilometers of more difficult hiking, which is what we're here for. We kind of haven't hiked in such a long time. Look at it's just too much. I understand that swimming in national parks, like with the amount of the population of South Korea is like 51 million, which is a lot. Half of that is in Seoul, which is only 2 hours from here. So if everyone was swimming in this water, I'm sure it would have pretty harshness. I'm sure it wouldn't be good for the environment, is what I'm trying to say. So I get it, but it's also devastating because it looks so, so nice. And like I said, Max and I are here for the challenge for this hike. So I would love to do a cold plunge during this hike, but unfortunately, it's not the cards. Oh wow, look at that stone. Oh my god. All the stone beside the waterfall has been carved with, I'm gonna assume, what are Buddhist prayers. It just looks stunning. It's so unique. I don't think we've ever seen that before. That's really cool.
물줄기 옆 거대한 바위에 부부가 처음 본다며 눈을 떼지 못하는 글자들이 새겨져 있습니다. 그리고 바로 이 지점에서 길이 2갈래로 갈리죠. 부부가 택한 오른쪽 길의 이름은 공룡능선. 2013년 국가가 명승 제103호로 지정한 곳입니다. 바위 봉우리가 마치 공룡의 등뼈처럼 이어진다고 해서 붙은 이름이죠. 외설악과 내설악을 가르는 이 능선은 웬만한 산악인도 종주에만 12시간 안팎을 잡는 구간입니다. 그 입구 안내판엔 딱 한 단어가 붙어 있었음 밝습니다. 전문가. 산 좀 탄다는 이 부부가 그 단어의 무게를 곧 알게 됩니다.
Wow. So this is where we split. But to the left is a straight route to the peak or the summit, which is where we're doing tomorrow morning. But we're gonna go right and go all the way around through what they call the Dinosaur Ridge. So it's a little bit longer, but throughout the day it will definitely be spaced out. And at least we'll do the summit tomorrow. So since we're sleeping, we might as well make the most of our time. And we are here almost in summer, or like the longest days of the year, so the sun doesn't set until 8, so we have the whole day.
So there's 2 reasons we're doing this route. The first one is that all of the shelters, when we tried to book, were completely booked out, except for the one that we're staying at tonight, which had a few spots left for tonight only. There's quite a number of different trails that you can take, so it's kind of like build your own adventure. You can go all these different ways, but I mean, how could you not take the Dinosaur Ridge? What?
And it's the experts. It's the expert level.
Oh, really?
Yeah, look.
Do you think we're expert level?
We'll find out. And that's the expert begins.
한국 사람은 무심코 부르지만 설악산의 악은 아무 산에나 붙는 글자가 아닙니다. 험하고 가파른 바위산에만 붙는 한자죠. 관악산, 월악산이 그렇습니다. 국토의 약 7알이 산인 이 나라에서도 이름 끝에 악이 붙었다면 각오를 단단히 하고 올라야 한다는 신호인 셈입니다. 등산이 국민 취미로 꼽히는 나라, 도심 빌딩 사이로도 산이 보이는 나라에서 나고 자란 사람들조차 악자 산 앞에선 몸을 사립니다. 한 외국인 시청자는 여기에 시베리아 호랑이까지 있었다고 상상해보라 며 혀를 내둘렀는데 그만큼 손대지 않은 야생 그대로라는 얘기이기도 하죠.
We go check out a cave. It's definitely like a very steep and uneven hike. So I know we've only just begun, but I would like recommend having some level of fitness to do this.
Do you think we're expert level?
We also just got our first glimpse of where we think our trail is gonna go later. Whoa, you guys, stick around because this hike is gonna be epic. Looking at where we're pretty sure we're gonna go. Oh my god, it's gonna be so good. Very small. It just ends right there. And yeah, there's some people up there, so we won't take you up there as well. But this like window looking out, it's pretty cool. We can see the river valley and the bridge that we crossed right before we turned right to come up this trail. It is so far down there. We've come so high and we're not even halfway, which is just, well, it is crazy to feel the way I feel right now. And we've only hiked 4.5 kilometers. There has been really steep uphill the whole way. And she's a butt kicker this hike. We just need to make it to the peak of this section. Oh my god, yes.
Can't have that much comfort.
Absolutely is. Oh my god, that is so many tomatoes. Look how many tomatoes we brought.
Candies.
This is the best part of hiking, is that its food is so much better. Like the simplest food tastes a million times better.
가장 험한 구간을 코앞에 두고 부부는 낯선 한국 아저씨 넷과 마주칩니다. 초면에 그것도 제일 힘든 오르막 앞에서 선뜻 내미는 한 잔. 한국 등산 문화에선 굳이 설명이 필요 없는 장면이지만 세계 어디를 가도 흔치 않은 인심입니다. 물론 국립공원 안에선 음주가 원칙적으로 금지라 이 장면은 그저 정 많은 옛 풍경으로만 봐주시면 되겠고요.
So we've passed a few hikers, and I'm going to say I'm really impressed with the standard of hikers in South Korea. They are so well equipped. Unfortunately, this is the part where our microphone decided to stop working for a while. After a quick but delicious lunch, we continued our way up the solo, eventually reaching the start of the Dinosaur Reach section. Luckily, we ran into 4 incredibly friendly gentlemen who insisted we try some soju to help with the grueling climb ahead. I gladly agreed, and so did Jackie. Though she definitely felt it hit a bit harder.
Oh, look at the clouds!
Whoa. Oh, and now look, it just appears. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
It's not getting any easier by the looks of it. We're back on black.
Anyway, it is what it is. We're here now. We're gonna do it. So I guess let's do it.
Wow.
Where are you going? I think it's down there because there's a trail marker right above your head. Boom, just like that. I feel like it's not so much different to me. This hike is hectic.
This hike is hectic. South Korea is hectic. Gumbo or whatever gumbe they gave me to drink this.
Soju.
Soju is hectic. Look up sailing.
그리고 인트로에서 보셨던 그 순간. 한 번도 미끄러진 적 없다던 사람이 결국 주저앉은 이유가 바로 여기 있습니다. 다리가 후들거린다던 그 말은 엄살이 아니었죠. 세계 곳곳을 누비며 산을 타온 이 부부조차 설악산을 두고 가장 위험한 축에 든다고 인정합니다. 2시간이면 닿는 산이 이렇게까지 사람을 몰아붙일 거라고 아무도 미리 말해주지 않았던 거예요.
Oh my god. The relief when you get to the bottom is so much. Like, finally, I made it. I didn't fall. Nobody's dead. We're A-okay. No one ever mentions that it's just 2 hours from Seoul is the most dangerous hike you can do. My legs are literally shaking from these steep ass downhills. Ah!
Oh, that hurts.
Can you move it a bit?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Oh my god, that was a bad one.
Shame, my love. This hike really is kicking our butt.
Wow. Never happened.
I've never seen you do that before. You never slip. You feel like you can put weight on it?
Yeah.
Okay. It was just like an instant pain, not...
Hiking for you, baby.
That is so beautiful.
So beautiful.
The red rock and the
Yeah.
bluish tint to the water. That's amazing.
Oh.
Okay, I feel like it's right around the next corner.
Okay.
Whoa, look at that.
Oh. Dang.
That is so nice.
Wow, that water is so insanely beautiful.
The red rock. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. This is like the best section of the whole hike. And it's right at the end. Oh my, this is just amazing.
Oh.
It just keeps getting better. This water right here is so dang clear, like the clearest water we've ever seen. And then there's another waterfall into another blue hole.
출발한 지 11시간. 겨우 다다른 산장은 베개도 담요도 없는 맨바닥이었습니다. 부부는 잠시 당황하지만 여기엔 비명한 이유가 있죠. 한국의 산속 대피소는 호텔이 아니라 목숨을 지키기 위한 최소한의 공간으로 설계됐거든요. 예전엔 베개와 담요도 내줬지만 위생 문제로 지금은 뺐습니다. 이 불편함마저 자연을 지키기 위해 감수하는 원칙인 셈이죠.
Anyway, yes, it is raining. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but I can hear a generator, which means we must be ultra close. And we finally made it. Oh my god. 11 hours, guys, it took us to get here. So not expected. We so didn't expect to get here this late. It is 7 p.m. Luckily, the sun doesn't set till late here in South Korea this time of the year. So we've still got daylight. Oh, it's so cute! Look at this! Hello. Hello. 9-7. Okay. Perfect. 감사합니다. This is our little cozy abode. It's very basic. We are provided with a padded floor mat. It's not a mattress. It's like a yoga mat.
There's nothing.
And we have no pillows and no blankets.
Wow.
So this is
This is rough.
wow. But it is heated in here. So we're definitely not going to be cold. So yeah, it's pretty basic shelter. This is it. There's this room with these little bed rooms. And then there's another sitting area that just has a bench, no tables or chairs. But there are like picnic tables outside and there's a huge deck. So yeah, this is the entrance with the little bench seat, I guess. And then out here, there's a loud generator playing. Or I guess where people normally sit, like at these tables, there's some over there and down there. There's more seats. But I guess we could sit right there on the edge. It's not wet. But yeah, it's a bit of a shame that we got the weather we did. Anyway, we're gonna go check out what the bathroom situation is. Ugh. Oh, all right. Very, very basic amenities. It is literally, oh, I'm not going to show you. You don't want to see that. It doesn't smell the best in here, so yeah, but basically a tiny room with a toilet that don't want to look too hard into. It's a hole in the floor, basically. It's a beautiful shelter. I mean, look at this. It's so cute. I love it. It's a beautiful shelter. The quality of like it and its looks and the cleanliness is probably the best we've ever had.
물 한 잔에도 돈을 받는 이 산장에서 이튿날 아침 작은 반전이 일어납니다. 직원이 뒤편 두억으로 들어가 손수 끓여다 준 뜨거운 물 2컵. 값을 치르려던 부부에게 그는 끝내 한 푼도 받지 않았죠. 커피 한 잔 끓일 길 없던 새벽. 이 사소한 친절이 부부에겐 그날 하루를 버티게 한 온기였습니다.
What would really give me energy is coffee, but we have no way to boil water. I'm gonna try Arx. I'm gonna try Arx the staff here and see if they have hot water for us.
No way.
He's so nice. So they literally don't provide you with anything here, so hot water included. But I asked the guy working here, and he kindly went out back into his little kitchen and actually boiled us some hot water, which is so nice. He didn't charge us anything. I thought he might have asked for some money because they charge for water here, but he didn't charge us anything. And now we have 2 hot cups of water that we can put coffee into.
We can't really sit on this side of the table and show you the view whilst we eat because it's wet on that side.
So, unfortunately, we're not actually going to make it to the Daichongbong Peak, which is the highest peak in this national park. Our original plan was to actually sleep in the shelter overnight and then head up to the peak on day 2. But we miscalculated to get back to the peak this morning and then back down all the way today. It would have been another full day of hiking, which would be fine if we had brought enough food for another full day of hiking. But we only bought enough food for yesterday and for breakfast this morning, thinking that our shelter was kind of closer to the top and that we would actually be able to make it to the peak and then back down to the area where the restaurants are in time to have lunch. We knew we'd be hungry, but we knew we would also be able to like push through that. But after yesterday and realizing how tricky this hike is, like how much it actually takes out of you, it is truly an expert level hike. We have decided that with the wet weather, the lack of food, the experience from yesterday, we are going to be miserable if we have no food and we try to make it to the peak. The other thing is we might get out there and not be able to see anything because it is a cloudy day. So that's the other thing holding us back. So instead, we are just going to finish our loop today and head back down.
결국 부부는 정상을 포기합니다. 식량도 날씨도 따라주지 않았으니까요. 하지만 대신 걷게 된 계곡길에서 이들은 오히려 오늘이 더 좋았다고 말하죠. 붉은 바위 사이로 흐르는 유리 같은 물, 그리고 이 절경에 사람이 거의 없다는 것. 그것도 입장료 한 푼 없이 말입니다. 볼 것도 없는 작은 산이라던 그 댓글을 부부의 얼굴이 대신 반박하고 있었죠. 한 외국인은 이 영상 진짜 미쳤다는 말까지 남겼고요.
By the stream with the red rocks and everything, it's so gorgeous. So I'm actually really excited for this part of the hike. So we're not fully missing out because we're still getting like a proper 1.5 days of trekking. But honestly, the trek that we have done has been so incredible that I don't feel like I've really missed out by not going to the peak. And we could see the peak yesterday and it wasn't as beautiful as this area of the trek either. So that's another thing to note. It's a bit more arid up there, but of course you would have the beautiful views. Anyway, we've still got quite a few hours of trekking to get back to finish our loop, so let's go. Oh my gosh, look. This is amazing. So it seems like I think we're going to be walking down in the valley right along the creek for this entire part of this trek. And it's just beautiful. It's amazing. Valley hikes are actually some of my favorite because usually down in the valley, one, you have a stream and the water kind of adds a lot to the trek. And it's just usually a lot greener because it's closer to the water. And there's just the big cliffs on either side, which I think is so picturesque. I think they can be some of the most beautiful hikes. So this should be nice. Wow, between yesterday and today, wow. I can see why Saraksan is like the most popular and the most popular national park in South Korea and why people think it's the best one. This hike is free and there's barely any people here. So that's honestly pretty amazing. But wow. Look at this down there. It's so amazing. The blue water. And this walkway is so nice. This hike back today is so incredible. It's so beautiful. It's been like this the entire time. Just beautiful crystal clear water that's blue and all of these interesting rock formations and little waterfalls. Yesterday's hike was really beautiful as well. Really challenging and amazing and interesting formations and incredible views. This hike, we haven't had the views because we're actually in the valley. But, I mean, it's pretty amazing in the valley too. Wow, guys, this is it. We finally made it back to where we started our loop.
We're not home yet.
We're not home yet. We still have the 2 kilometers back to the car park to get the bus. But when they say expert, they're not joking. Yeah, honestly, expert level in South Korea is no joke. It truly is expert. But it is honest. It's at the top of one of the most beautiful hikes that we've ever done.
이틀에 걸친 설악산 산행은 세계 30개 나라의 산을 올라본 부부의 입에서 지금껏 해본 가장 아름다운 산행 중 하나라는 말을 끝내 끌어냈습니다. 만만하게 봤던 사람도, 작은 나라 산이라 비웃던 사람도 결국 고개를 숙이게 만든 산이죠. 한 시청자의 말처럼 화면으로 함께 다녀온 것만으로도 가슴이 벅찬 곳이었습니다. 그 산이 지금 우리 곁에 있습니다. 오늘도 끝까지 함께 해주셔서 감사합니다. 다음 시간에도 더 흥미롭고 가슴 뭉클한 이야기로 다시 찾아뵙겠습니다.